Hey guys, it's Sheila,
And I'm Ruel,
and welcome to
the CommoNurse podcast.
Hey. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, sir. How are you, Nako?
Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
Bloopers. Yeah, I'm doing great. We just came back from Sydney
Yes.
like a few hours ago.
Yep.
So
and
we spent the weekend there.
True. Like about a good couple of days vacation. Actually had a competition, badminton competition, and it was good
We
fun.
sucked.
You did. We kind of won. We got second place, so that's pretty cool. And we won about $50 each. Yes, and a medal. Woo.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah, better luck next time.
We'll get that.
Yep.
Anyway, so our topic for this week, since we're nearing the end of our tenure here in this house,
That's true. And it's like
is going to be... Stop talking.
what?
So our topic is going to be, what's the most difficult thing to let go of
Ooh.
during this process?
I couldn't think of anything on the top of my head.
Really?
Yeah.
We just spoke about this on the way here, like driving from Sydney.
Well, we spoke of a lot of things because
Yeah.
recently it's been quite overwhelming. Like it's a mix of like happy and sad emotions recently. So I feel like we've talked about a lot. But how about you start, and then I'll just...
Well, since we were blessed by our good friends earlier with their presence.
Yeah, true. So, shout out to Min
Min
and Jay,
yeah. Thank you
and
for
the family.
visiting, yeah.
And the
They
girls,
just dropped
Dan B
by
and
and
Sin B.
said hi, and
They're so
gave us their
cool.
best regards.
Exactly. And they were adoring, of course, Kento, Wata, and Hiro, of course. The darling of the crowd, as always.
So yeah, definitely good friends.
Yep.
That's gonna be probably the number one thing that's gonna be really difficult
Yeah. I would
moving on from.
I
Like
would agree.
we won't be losing though. It's just that we're gonna be far away.
Exactly. I mean, I would agree. I mean, the community that we've built here over time, it's just amazing. And the thing that, we've got good friends, like really great ones, actually.
Like friends that you don't have to see that often, but you know that when you need just anything in general, they'll be there for
Yeah.
you straight away.
Exactly. And true ones as well. Because like when you need them, they're there. And when you don't need them, like they're also present,
yeah.
like in good times and in bad. So yeah, okay.
And I
Amazing.
think another one for me would be I'm getting distracted by Kento pulling the wires. Definitely
That's him, guys.
probably the convenience that ACT had blessed us over the last 7 years.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It's close to, well, it's not close, but it's in the middle, so we can literally just travel north, south, east, west to visit friends. Like when we have to go to Sydney to visit Tara, Elle, and Michael,
Yeah.
it's just a 3-hour drive away with Doc Rain and Achsam,
And Atijan and
Kenny and Isha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a
Very accessible.
quick road trip away. And then when if ever that we decide to go to Melbourne to visit Zen,
Let's and
Mon,
Mon,
Let's,
Tintin.
and Tintin, it's just a 7-hour drive away.
Yeah, exactly.
Come to think of it, if we're gonna be moving to Queensland, that's gonna be like not very feasible to.
And I don't
to
think it's
drive,
gonna. Yeah,
like,
I don't think it's gonna happen
quarterly?
as often.
Yeah.
Yeah, as often as we can. Like, well, hearing you say that, it's like I'm like, oh yeah, true. It's like those kind of things that we can do while we're living in Canberra. It's just not really possible anymore. And I totally agree.
And Ivy, even though we haven't seen Ivy
Yeah, even though we live in the
We live
same area. Yeah, it's
we
just,
don't see each other.
yeah, as often, but every time we do, it's always good fun actually. So, but we did catch up with them for a little bit. I think one thing that I'll miss is the people in my workplace.
Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah, they're like it's really great that you work with people that they know this shit. So it's just kind of like you're working, but at the same time having fun. So
yeah, I guess on top of that, like the sense of security as to where we are work wise, it's giving us like random episodes of anxiety. Every time we think of, are we ready for this? But yeah, look,
like we've always spoke about this, like going into the unknown. It's just hard. You can't really tell, and especially like we haven't seen the place, so it's just so hard to gauge. We're just preparing ourselves. We're just anticipating worst comes to worst, but like it's totally different. But I guess you've tackled most of the things that I'll miss the most as well. And you know what? Just to be fair, I'll miss the house.
Oh yeah,
I will.
I won't be
definitely
missing the
miss this
stairs,
house.
but
Yeah,
I'll miss,
exactly.
I'll miss the house. I'll miss the place.
Stairs are okay with me.
It's been our home for the last 3 years.
Yeah, and it's we've been blessed
Oh,
a
definitely.
lot by this house.
Oh, and then Father Loy, he won't be like 2.5 hours away.
Yeah, true. We can't visit him in the coast anymore, so it's kind of
Father, we tell you, 3 years.
yeah. You can join us there if you want. But I mean, it's basically those things. I feel like we're also touching base with our comfort zone. Comfort zone when it comes to our family, friends turn to family, and like the people that were like really close, and it's just hard. This transition we've planned this for a long time, but like now that we're nearing the time that we're gonna leave, it's just sometimes I feel like it's getting heavier and heavier for me emotionally. Like I sometimes want to cry, and because
sometimes you do cry.
Yeah,
every day, thinking
not
about it.
Yeah, not every day. That's just a bull. But I feel like it's time for us to move on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that we've outgrown Canberra, even though we haven't been to most of the places in here?
I think so. I think it's just, it's that time that we've already decided to actually take a leap of faith and go into new adventures. And I feel like, for people who've actually been in Canberra for the longest time and it worked out well for them and they're happy here, look, good on you. But for us, I think it's more like we're gonna do this now because we're still young and we're able and we want to, and
exploring our boundaries.
Exactly. And like going beyond our comfort zone. It's just that kind of feeling, and trying to walk away from what's comfortable into the very uncertain things. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna miss Canberra in general. But not on a daily though. But we're I'm sure that we're gonna make new memories too in a new place.
All right. Continuing on. Where were we?
I can't remember. What else?
You said you were gonna miss Canberra.
In general. Yeah, in general. Like
I saw you like when we were driving back here when we were nearing Canberra.
Yep.
So upon approaching, you were taking a video again of the Telstra Tower.
Yeah.
I guess for the last time.
Yes.
From that angle, at least.
Yep, from that angle. Like
so that iconic silhouette.
Yes, and I've always loved the silhouette of the Telstra Tower. To be honest, it's just one of my favorite thing. Like I know that we're in Canberra already as soon as I see it. But the thing is, it's just like because I've shared the reel now and on my Facebook page, and it's been like I've been like struggling on how to put my thoughts into words. Like what am I gonna put as a caption, but that is the last time that I'm gonna go home to Canberra. That's what I want to tell everyone. Like, this is the view, and this is the last time that I'm gonna call this home, call this place home.
Oh.
And once we leave, there's no turning back as to, okay, I'm going home, going back home to Canberra. It's
Who knows?
Canberra is just gonna be a place that is very dear and special to us.
Yeah, it's where
everything started
for us. Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. A lot of opportunities, a lot of amazing things happened.
When going back, what else? What else can you think of?
I don't know. I can't really. Do you want to add some more? I mean,
I have
think
a couple, but
yeah.
So I guess one thing that I'm struggling with is just the comfort or the sense of security that Canberra offers. Like community wise, like there's no perfect place in the world. Like there's crimes happening everywhere. There's accidents. There's problems going on. But yeah, like there are things that we'd never thought that we're gonna be preparing for once we leave Canberra.
Yeah, true.
Like that we need to heighten up the security for our home.
Yeah, we need to be more vigilant.
Yeah, because it just feels like really safe in here, even though there's crimes that are going on.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree. And
just listening to the news earlier.
Exactly. Like, you know what? I got really anxious earlier when she showed me that. Like, what is happening to the world? There's a lot of things happening, especially with young people getting involved in crimes. It's just sad to see that. And like, are we gonna get are we gonna encounter those? So I'm like just praying so hard that I'm hoping that we don't have to, and like, you know,
it's just
the Lord will just bless us and protect us from any harms. Like, yeah, but it's just really unfortunate. And I get you. Like, this has been one of our safe haven, to be honest. And like, you don't really hear a lot of big crimes happening in Canberra. Nothing too exciting, which is a good thing. Yeah, for me, it's a really, really good thing. But yeah, it's just mental levels. Now, I know you're also anxious, and you're putting plan in place.
Like more thinking of like what things that we need to buy to make sure to
defend ourselves. To make
sure we just put ourselves in a position where we can defend ourselves.
Exactly. Like, but yeah, we'll just have to pray that,
like, because given our background, like our culture going back home, like we're kind of war freaks in a way where like if someone provokes us, we easily get like agitated and true.
And you tend to fight back.
Yeah,
because
I think that's just
that's human nature. Yeah.
Well, some of them would choose flight rather than fight.
Exactly.
But I think for the both of us, like our characters would really rely on
fight.
I don't know.
Well, I think it depends on the situation. Like,
but if it's
still
like
choose the lesser evil, I reckon. Yeah, rather than just decide to fight and then risking our lives. I don't think that would be a good idea.
Do safety first, like.
Yeah, exactly. And if.
Sorry to cut you off. You know what's funny? When we were thinking about it, like, so what if our house will be like burglarized if they take our dogs away, and then we're just gonna turn into like John Wick.
Yes.
And run amok.
That is so true. Because I feel like, like our dogs are very precious to us. Don't get me wrong, guys. We have a lot of precious things, of course. But this boys has been with us through the good and the bad. Especially Kento is like new member of our family. It's just like, our family is getting bigger and bigger, and our love for them has just been stronger and stronger. So it's just,
I can't really imagine someone hurting them.
No, imagine life without them. It's just hard, and I don't want to think about it because I know in my thoughts, like, I'm always praying for our safety. Really,
if it comes to that point, it's definitely gonna be a fight.
It's gonna be John Wick. I need to learn martial arts now. What do you reckon? Kung Fu? Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think I can. What else? I feel like look, work wise, I would say that most patients here are like quite educated and very, what do you call this?
Well mannered.
Well mannered rather than, yeah, but also entitled. So there's like a good point and a bad point. But in a way, there's still like those people that are quite comfortable and like not comfortable, like understandable with understanding with when it comes to work, and you just have to tell them like what you're doing, really. So yeah, I feel like in general, yeah, Canberra's just nice, I think.
So I guess, guys, if you recently, not recently, if you had like an experience as to where you had to move and you were having difficulty, letting go of things, feel free to share your experience with us.
Yep.
Or share it to the world.
Oh, one thing that I will miss.
I was about to end it.
No, I know, but I just want to add because I know we've spoken to a lot of people, but our neighbors, Ate Macy and RJ and Kelvin, we have
Badong.
this, yeah, in Badong, and we have this tradition, guys, that we sometimes just invite each other like for dinner, like, hey, I've cooked this and you cook that, and then just bring it and like let's get together. It's just like random stuff, but
we'll definitely miss them.
yeah, exactly. And they're just like, they're just few steps away from our home, literally. So
I thought you were referring to our neighbor right here.
But yeah, I mean, like having them around is also like a big help.
Yeah.
Like having to have the conversations of us, future conversations, especially like having to spend it with Badong as well. It's a really big help and a big part of our family. But yeah, and also our badminton community. I feel like, yeah, we like the thing is we just started it 2 years back, and now we're leaving and we're gonna start a new badminton community. It's just hard. I'm gonna miss them so much. It's not always that easy that you can find someone who you can ask like, hey, do you want to play? Like, because most of our playmates are very like badminton junkie. They would rather play every day if they had a chance.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, those kind of things.
I'm gonna have to look for another group in there.
Exactly. New adventure. And don't worry, guys. You're still invited if you're around Queensland or anywhere. Just let us know so you can stay in our place or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you were saying, you're about to end it.
Yep.
This is it. This is a week's time from
the move.
From the move.
Yeah.
From the big move.
All the best to us.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Again, if you want to ask us anything, please put a comment down below. And also don't forget to like and subscribe and share this podcast.
We'll be going back to nursing topics soon.
Yes. Soon. Very soon. Not really soon. I think more in the transition part yet rather than the nursing. So we'll keep you posted and we'll keep you up to date. All right, guys. Again, it's Sheila.
And I'm Ruel.
And this is the
CommoNurse Podcast. Bye.
Bye. Umabot.